Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Bread with Chef Sheena. This is like episode 12 now. We're doing really good. I'm trying to get consistent here. Today is like my casual day. It's casual Friday for me. You know, the kids are out of school, so you probably hear them running around in the background. But let's just try to stay focused because everybody's about to start going through it anyway because school is letting out. So let's just jump into the refreshing of the word today. So this one is really dear to me. It took me a long time to get this confidence that Jeremiah is talking about. So let's jump into Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 7 through 8. Yes. And it says, "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, who's confident in him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when he comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit." So this one always come to me when I'm just like, I always try to stay confident in what the Lord is telling me, the vision and the plan that he gives me, but you know, like you always get anxiety and you get distracted when things are not happening on your time. But no matter like what I do, as long as I stay on his plan and his path and he's walking with me and we're walking beside each other and I'm not walking ahead of him, like I'm always blessed and everything is always prospering. Hey guys, welcome back into my kitchen today. Today is going to be a simple little dish. It's going to be a little bit of mix with Mexican and maybe Southern American, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to make Crab Quesadillas. Yes. And then we're going to make some elote, or some people call it Spanish Mexican crazy corn, I'm sorry. So we're going to make that. And I also made the elote because this is for one of my friends from Fort Smith. And I remember last year when I was going to Fort Smith for the weekend, and he would always tell me, "Hey, can you make some elote?" And today it's his weekend, it's his birthday weekend. So happy birthday, Otis. Give you a shout out. It was a great friend, and we did some amazing parties and events out in Fort Smith. And so this dish is for you, buddy. So let's get started. Alright guys, so let's go over our mise en place, and if you're not sure what mise en place is, it's the things that we're using to get our dish together. So it's all your ingredients. So mirepoix is the things you use to season your ingredients. But mise en place is everything. Learned in this school. So, alright, so let's start with the Mexican street corn. I sound like a country girl. Street corn. So we got some queso fresco. So we're gonna crumble that up. We have the corn, and then have the mayo. Can you make sure you get the mayo with lime? You can make it with lime, but this is easier because it's just perfect and it's the best. So get the mayo with the lime. It's just okay. So, and then we got some sriracha here, and we have the tahini, of course, and then a couple of limes to enhance the flavor of it. And then, so we're gonna make a quesadilla, right? I had to think about that, like my mind went that quick. So over here, as you can see back here, we have our crab legs boiling. We don't have them up here yet, but they're boiling, getting ready. We have our flour tortillas, we have our mozzarella cheese, and then this is what I want to use to because I'm gonna put like onions and peppers, and I'm gonna saute them a little bit. So I'm gonna saute them with butter, and you know I love my chili flavor, kind of give it a little heat. And then I mix garlic. So it's a real simple dish, and it's gonna be really fast. So we're gonna chop and talk all at once. So let's get started. Okay guys, so when I was just talking to you guys, I was like, ooh, I just lost my train of thought. I was trying to tell you we're gonna make some Pico de Gallo. The Mexican truck that I interviewed or I did a video with, like he does his quesadilla and he does them the best because he mixes everything together. So inside his quesadilla it has the meat, it has the Pico de Gallo, it has everything in it. So I thought that was unique. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. So let's chop up your tomatoes. If you have like a little food processor, put it in there. It's a lot easier. And this you want to do like a dice, a small chop. I don't think we're gonna need 2 of them because we don't need that much. But when I go to the store, I usually get 2 of everything. I don't know why, just in case I mess it up properly. Alright guys, so we're gonna put some jalapenos in our Pico de Gallo. It's the same. I chopped it pretty much the same as I did last week, so let's get started. Make sure you cut it down the center and you take take the seeds out. Take the seeds out, or you can chop the seeds. I don't know. If you like them, eat them. If not, let's get rid of them. Because I think those are the most spiciest of it. They pack the most heat. And you don't have to use a whole one. It's just however you like your Pico de Gallo. To me, I was like, usually if I cut it, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. That's why I take the seeds out so I can handle it. We're gonna chop this thin so nobody's getting a big old chunk of jalapeno and bite into it. And remember, tuck your fingers. I just don't. I guess when I cut them off, I will learn to do it. But tuck your fingers so you won't cut yourself. But if you have a food processor, use that. It's a lot easier. I do have one out, but like, I don't want to hear it. Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna chop up some onions. Pretty much how we did it the last time, but this one needs to be like a small dice. Cut it in half. I don't think I'm using the whole thing. That's a lot of onions. I'm not the expert on chopping onions. I hate to chop onions. It just drives me crazy. But you don't want to put the onions and stuff in a food processor because you're going to juice them. And it's gonna chop it, but it's gonna juice it. So then you're gonna have like overpowering flavor of onions and everything. So when you gotta chop them, just chop them. It's a lot easier and it tastes better sometimes. Alright, so here's the cilantro. We're gonna chop it up. It smells so good. I had to smell it first because it smells so good. Somebody gave me like a little jar of fresh mint because I like to make like infused water, and I put like mint leaves and lemons and oranges in it. It's so good. So somebody gave me some. So, and it smells just amazing. It's this. So when you go out, if you go out to your local farmer's market, try to grab some fresh mint leaves and make some infused water with it. I just gave you the ingredients. So it's just a couple mint leaves, the fresh ones, lemons, and oranges. And then you put it in the water, and you put ice in it, and it's just like so refreshing. But anyway, there you go. Another recipe, simple one. But let's get started cutting the cilantro, guys. Like, I love the infused water. That's the best. Especially when it's like hot outside, it's just so good. So on the cilantro, you don't have to use all of it. Just as much as you want. So I like kind of divided mine up. And I turn mine a little bit so it can just all chop. When I chop it, it'll all go together. So you won't have like some small pieces and some big pieces. But then you just take your knife like this and just chop it around. And make sure you got it all. Alright guys, so we got our lemons. No, these are limes, sorry. So we got our limes, so we're going to squeeze the juice out of it. Then we're going to add some salt, and we're going to mix this together. I think I got a spoon somewhere to do that. I did. Alright, so let's get started. I tried to get some limes that were actually soft. So we wouldn't be going through all this craziness trying to squeeze the juice out of it. But usually these don't have any seeds in it, but if it was to have seeds in it, you would just want to hold your hands like this. That way you can catch the seeds, but there's no seeds in here. So let's just squeeze away. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Add a lot of juice in it. And with this, you really want to go to your taste, because some people don't like a lot of lime, but I do. So that's why I use two, but most of the time I think it's just one traditional recipe. Alright, so we're going to put a little salt in it. I love kosher salt. Love it, love it, love it. So you're going to have some big flakes or small flakes. It depends on what kind of salt you use. So come on in so you can see this goodness. We're just gonna stir it up. How colorful that is. This is ready for a summer. Just ready for the summer and the day by the pool. Have some crab quesadillas and some pico de gallo and some elote. It's gonna be amazing. I love the summer. And in case you don't know, I'm getting a pool. Well, they're building my pool and I'm like so excited about that because I didn't have no pool. But now me and my kids have a really, really big pool. So that's what we've been working on for the last weekend. So this weekend, we'll be able to open it for Labor Day. No, Memorial Day. Sorry, I keep doing it wrong. I keep saying it wrong. So we get to open it for Memorial Day. So that's going to be great. I'm excited. Well, let's get started on our Mexican style street corn. Or elote, whatever you call it. So let's get started. So usually this corn is already ready to go. I made it before. It was like, I didn't have to cook it. If you want to cook it, you can cook it, but it doesn't need to be cooked because it's like, unless it'll be like a salad. So, but if you want to cook it, feel free. Boil it on up, but you don't want it to be soft. So I want to rinse it a little bit and get these little strings off of it, and then I'm going to cut it off the cob. I'll be back. So you have your fresh corn. I like fresh corn. You can buy it in a bag. Some people even use that in a can, like whatever. I like it to get fresh. That way you don't have to do much to it. You just cut it off the cob, and then you mix your ingredients together. Put it in the refrigerator. Ready to go. So let's cut it off the cob. Tuck your fingers. sweet. So now we got all of our corn cut off the hull. Cob. Sorry. Yes. So we got all of our corn cut off the cob. And now we're gonna start adding the ingredients. So the cilantro, I cut up a little extra to put inside of here. So we're gonna put a little bit of that cilantro. It smells good. That's pretty. And we're gonna put our mayo in here. Don't forget to get the one with the lime in it. So good. Then when you mix it with the cheese, it's like, oh my god. It's a whole situation of its own. And we're gonna put a little bit of sriracha in here. And we're gonna put some cheese. I like it like already crumbled, but this is all they had at Walmart, and I went about to go to like 50 stores, but they have it already crumbled, but you can crumble it yourself. It's all the same. Just crumble it on up. We're gonna put it all on there because when we make our plate, we're gonna put some more on there. It's gonna be really, really good. Really, really good, guys. This is my favorite. I usually like it like on the cob, like to be left on the cob and then kind of dress it up from there. But this works for today. Alright, so now we're gonna add our lime. And like I said, if it has seeds in it, just hold your hand on it. But if it doesn't, let's just squeeze it out. Don't seem like anything is in it. Hello, Mr. Lime, let's wake up here. I need you. My hello tag. God, it's just a little bit. I put them all in my Pico de Gallo. So that's why I say get the mayo with the lime in it. It makes a difference. Alright, so that's about all it's gonna give me today. So let's just mix it all up here. And let's see what we got. Alright, so this is tahini, and yes, you need the tahini. It makes a difference, guys. It just takes it to a whole different level. Put some of that in there. I'll put a little more of my cilantro in there. Sun is coming here good enough. So let's just stir it up. And then we'll put it in the refrigerator because it'll be ready to rock and roll. Let it get a little cold. And there you go. Mexican street. Mexican street corn. I don't know why people are saying street. It's Mexican street corn. Elote. Alright guys, so this is like next to the final step. It's our crab legs. They're finally done. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack them all and take the meat out, and we're going to saute it a little bit with onions and garlic and chili and butter, and then we're going to build our quesadilla. So I got like, I think this is maybe like 1.5 pounds of crab legs. I had 2, but my son just came and took the other half. So, sorry, but it just depends on what you want, how much you want to put inside your quesadilla. So, let's just see what all we have here. And I usually pull them from the joints and then crack them like that. And I use my scissors too. I love crab legs. If you know me, you know that I love crab legs. Like, that's my thing. And when I used to be like in Portsmouth with my friends, we would go and eat like crab legs, and they used to have like this place that had like all you can eat crab legs, and that used to be like everything to me. So they would have me like crack their crab legs because they couldn't keep up. They're like, it's too much work for a little meat. So that's what I used to do. So I used to be like a pro at this. Now my kids do me like that. They always be like, will you crack my crab legs? And they always want to eat crab legs, and I'm like, come on now. Like, it takes the pleasure away when you have to crack it for yourself or somebody else. Be like, I don't even want it now. Guys, so I'm done with my crab meat. So this is like 1.5 pounds, maybe a little bit more. But and I didn't even eat any besides what my son had took. But this is from what I showed you that I wrote down. So let's make some quesadillas. So we're getting our pan hot right here. We're gonna saute some vegetables. So if you like olive oil, use olive oil. But I'm more of a butter type of person, so I'm gonna use country crop. Because that's what I like, country crop. So we're gonna use half a teaspoon of that. It's not really hot. Let that melt down a little bit. I'm gonna put some onions in there. Let that do its little situation here. Smells good. Oh, it smells so good. And we're gonna put some a half a tablespoon of garlic in there. And then this. So when you on my truck, you get that butter. This is how I make my butter. And it has like, I usually use like a clarified butter, so I use like real butter, not country crop. And then I use the minced garlic, and I use this. My kids is coming in here, making noise right about now. And I use a little bit of this to give it a little bit of spice to it. So it just kind of depends on your spice level, and that's really spicy. So don't overdo it. And not only is it spicy, it can get really salty really fast. So you really don't have to put a lot of salt in there. So now we're gonna put our meat in here. Turn my fire down a little bit because it's going really fast. And you should be looking like this. Don't put a little bit of cilantro in it to give it a little bit of color. To add extra. And there you go. And now we're gonna move that pot over. Pull this one over a little bit. Put some butter down. You don't want it to be sticky. If you have like a quesadilla or I do have a griddle, like the grill, but I don't feel like getting it out right now. So we're gonna make this work, okay? We're gonna put that there. I'm going to grab some tortillas so we can build it. I think I just got enough meat for one quesadilla, but we're gonna see what we can make. So you probably need about 20 pounds, or if you want to feed a family, because that ain't a lot. That is not a lot at all. But we'll see what we got. So we got our butter in here. You can use oil if you like olive oil, but I like butter. So let's use butter. So we're gonna put our tortilla down. We're gonna put our, it's only enough for one. I'm so sorry. We'll just cut it in half. You put your meat down. Put this on there. Put some cherries on there. Don't overdo it with the cheese. We'll just pull that over like that. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. But I need to get a spatula, so I'm so excited because this is like, I love crab legs. I love crab meat, so this is really good. But I think the next time I make it, I'm gonna make it with the king crab, but it's so expensive right now. And that's probably why like my prices of my seafood bowls and stuff are so high right now. It's because it's like the crab legs is like ridiculous. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but if I ever come across some more, oh, it looks good. It's goldenly brown. And come across some king crabs. I'm gonna put king crabs in it the next time I see how they work. I bet it's gonna be good. Now see, the thing with this, guys, like, and when I go to get a quesadilla, I don't like my quesadilla brown. Like, don't feel you need to brown my tortilla, because I don't like it. So goldenly brown is enough for me. Because usually when stuff is like got that spark burnt on there, you can taste it, and it's nasty. It doesn't enhance anything. So just leave mine alone now. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. So come on in so you can see what's going on. So your plates should be looking like this, probably a little bit better because I'm not good with plating, but hey, I'll get you there. But let's open up this quesadilla and see what we're working with. Oh my goodness, look at the steam and the crab meat and the cheese. Oh my goodness, I'm so ready for that. And then I have my little avocado over here with the Pico de Gallo and sour cream. I like that combo for some reason. And of course, my Mexican street corn. So make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment below and let me know what your Friday fun food is, like what you like to do on Friday, like just to chill and be with your family, just to hang out. But before I go, always remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great.